for a very rare select few, are like cards where they are like racially insensitive, and Wizards like it wants to erase them from existence, because like they were made in 1995 by people who credit to James Garfield, but like wasn't thinking when he made certain cards, and and now regrets it. Like he's on record saying like he regrets making those cards and like wishes that he never made them. So those are like the cards in the actual ban list. Outside of that, I mean, yeah, you can mix Universes Beyond with Universes Within to your heart's content. And I mean, there's plenty of, I mean, the thing was like when Universes Beyond was being introduced, they primarily kept it to commander decks. And I think D&D was the first full set where they did Universes Beyond as a full set. And then shortly afterward, they did the Lord of the Rings set. And that was a huge deal. And because that was standard legal, everybody was like scared that was the path they were going to take. And now we're in full nightmare mode where it's like, again, they went Spider-Man, they're going into Avatar, and then into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. All three of them are standard legal. And like the excitement level is not great. Like nobody really cared about Spider-Man.
I don't know where Secret Lair ends up in there in legality, but the Office cards are just about to come out too. That is in that set.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Yeah. Because it's a whole like. I also forgot about Jurassic Park.
Yes,
is another one. And there was a specific Ian Malcolm Secret Lair where it was like 5 or 6 cards that were just all Ian Malcolm.
Yeah, they're all Dwight Schrute.
Yeah,
for the Office.
That's the Office one. Yeah, they're all Dwight cards. Yeah, I don't know. I have the Ian Malcolm Secret Lair because I was like, they did the iconic scene in artwork, and I'm like, there's no way I can pass that up.
No, Magic right now for me, I fell off like over 10 years ago.
Yeah,
like before Commander was even really popular the way it is now.
Yeah.
It's wild to me to be getting back into it now, and with all of these universes all coming together and trying to figure out where I want my deck to go. It's ADHD running wild right now.
It's a double whammy of Universes Beyond bringing in all these properties that like give you a bit of like tonal whiplash, combined with like you can't play vanilla cards anymore. Because like every card that you play needs to have a paragraph of text on it in order to like be somewhat viable for commander decks.
Oh, in terms
depending on the bracket that you want.
Abilities, I mean, forget it. And things like playing states like haste and flying, and like there were like 5 or 6 when I got out of it. And now, like as I'm reading through, there are so many things that require a description either on the card or to look up.
Yes.
Off of the card to see what it even does.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy to try to get back into.
Yeah. I mean, and like the commander decks that I have is like, there's also Assassin's Creed. Yeah. Because, so I have a Pirates deck that is Captain Kenway, is the commander. I have the idea is Link and Zelda adventure through the dungeons of Hyrule, and it's the 6th Doctor and, I can't remember that. So the Doctor Who commanders have like Doctor's Companion, so you can pair a companion with Sarah Jane Smith.
Oh yeah.
So it's 6th Doctor is supposed to be like Link, Hero of Time, and Sarah Jane Smith is supposed to be Zelda, and it uses like all of the dungeon cards from the D&D sets, which is like nobody likes the mechanic except for me, because it creates a whole another like subsystem that you have to keep track of in the game of like. You get a dungeon placard, and then you track your progress through the dungeon, and each room does a different thing. And so the idea is like you just play a bunch of legendary creatures that do stuff with the dungeons, and then the 6th Doctor like creates copies of them, so that you can just keep copying them over and over again. I have a Hobbits deck where it can either be Sam and Frodo or it can be Merry and Pippin, but it's like centered around food. Because there's like a food token that you can do. Right,
yeah. I'm seeing a lot of those.
And there's a bunch of Hobbit cards that are like the more food tokens you have, the more absolutely ludicrous the effects get. So Yeah, and then a Minsk and Boo deck. Minsk and Boo, Timeless Heroes. The whole thing with that one is you when you play Minsk, you get Boo, and then if you don't have Boo in play during your upkeep, you get Boo again. But the idea is to just throw a ton of counters onto Boo and make him giant, and then throw him at somebody's face.
There's a lot of fun things to do with a lot of these new properties. Like I noticed in the Spider-Man deck, like spiders are things that like it was okay. They were like little creatures with reach, or
Yes.
basically that was all it is. But now with all of the things that spiders can now do in this new set,
Yes.
to include all those old spiders is really fun.
Yeah.
And I'm looking to see what Ninja Turtles brings because it's supposed to be a new 2-on-2 format, which I guess is different than the old two-headed monster.
Yeah, it's I'm not super familiar with the new format that's coming out, but yeah, Ninja Turtles it's gonna like it introduces Sneak, which is like ninjutsu but better. I just know there's a Michelangelo card, and I'm trying not to buy new cards, but there's a Michelangelo one that it's like he makes food.
Yes.
That I'm like, he needs to go in there with the ramen, the ramen from the Final Fantasy set, along with that, and the vending machine from Fallout, which is another one that I forgot about, into the Hobbit deck, so that the Hobbits can go get ramen out of a vending machine with Michelangelo to then stomp over everybody's faces.
It feels like you're getting into unhinged and unglued territory.
It really, funny you should mention that. There are certain cards from unsets that are considered like standard legal. And it's whether they have like a little acorn symbol on them or not. So like they decided to take like the ones that aren't too egregious in the unsets. And they were like, yeah, we could put this in there. Which means that like there's plenty of commanders and decks where it's like you visit attractions or you put stickers on cards. And it's, yeah. Like I think they're supposed to be reusable stickers.
Right.
But then it's like the number of and like what stickers you put on a card mean different things. And then like there are cards that affect like the number of stickers on something.
It's crazy. The layers and the levels is crazy to me.
Yeah, it's like I talked about how nobody likes dungeons, and at least like dungeons is an actual thing that like is easy to keep track of. But like once you get into like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do stickers and then attractions and then and then you can add dungeons on top of that, and also the monarchy and like all these other like weird game states that just do all sorts of things. It's hard to keep track of.
Magic Inception is what it feels like.
A little bit.
Anything anybody else wants to talk about in our time between episodes here?
I don't know. I mean, the big one was Universes Beyond because like it's such a controversial topic.
It is. I know the one thing. I at first I got excited about some of the announcements, but then I realized, well, what if it was my super obsessive thing? What if it's Power Rangers? Because I know Power Rangers already has done like Heroes of the Grid and things like that.
Yeah.
But I can kind of see how different things would play into Magic. But then I would also be like, that's mine. Don't touch it.
I mean, my thing is like I like seeing all the cool stuff that they do with Universes Beyond. I liked the idea better when it didn't interact with like this. And the problem is Wizards has had a hard time getting people staying interested in Standard. Like it's tough. And I don't think putting Universes Beyond in Standard has helped that at all. And I think it's just driven people out even further, which just makes the format even harder to get into. Because now it's like it's a Standard block where most of the sets are going to be Universes Beyond now and not Universes Within.
Right, especially you look at the calendar this year. I think there's 2 proper Magic sets announced.
It's like 2
6.
or 3 in a year, as opposed to 6 Universes Beyond sets. It's like what the monkey's paw wish was like to slow it down and maybe do like 3 Magic sets like go back to doing like 3 sets a year. Or maybe like adding a 4th one and doing like once a quarter. which I think was still the standard, but like doing something to get people excited in standard a bit more and like shaking things up a bit. And then the monkey's paw curled and it was like, cool. So we're going to add double the number of those as Universes Beyond sets and we're going to shove them down your throat.
And a lot of the secret
every
rare
month.
thing, a lot of the secret rare thing feels like it's just how fast can we sell these out?
Yes.
How fast are these going to go? And it's very fast, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I think they put the most recent collection up. The other one was Iron Maiden artwork.
Okay.
Was in this most recent one, I believe.
Yeah.
And those went, I mean, within 3 hours, I think everything on the website was sold out except for a few collections here and there.
There were ones that sold out within a half hour.
That's crazy.
And it used to be that they were like, they would take orders, then they would order the print run. Mm-hmm. Like they would have an order period, and then they would order the print run, so that way everybody would get them. And then they switched it so that they put in the print order first, and then they opened it up for orders, so then it can actually sell out. And they did that like to help speed up processing times and everything. Basically, they can ship it out quicker, which is just Hasbro wanting to churn things out. Because like they're not selling it for any more money, so all they're doing is just driving up the value for the secondary market.
Well, we'll let you guys keep talking while I prepare for the next episode. Between the Geeks. Thanks, guys.